Hi again. So in this video, we are going to talk about two main things, DM keywords and DM greeting. Okay. So what's DM greeting? Okay. So DM greeting is the message that will send to users who message your page, and the message do not contain any of the DM keywords that you created. Okay. Take note of that. And then again, you can have a separate DM greeting for Instagram and one for Facebook. You can deactivate or activate accordingly using the toggle button. And you can also edit the contents of your DM greeting separately for Facebook and Instagram. Okay, so one more thing that's worth talking about. So we are going to go to your account settings. So just go to the upper right hand corner where your Instagram handle is shown. Go to settings. And if you scroll down a bit, you are going to see don't trigger automation for VIPs. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, so this simply means it's very straightforward. Don't trigger automations for people I follow, and don't trigger automations for verified accounts. Okay, by default, when you connect your page to Instagram, both of these are checked. Okay, because most people do not want to message people that they already follow, probably because you have like personal conversation with them, especially for verified accounts. Let's say you want your messages to be more personal when it comes to verified accounts. Okay. If you want your automations to still send to people that you follow or for verified accounts, you can just check both or one of these, depending on your preference. Okay, so I hope that is clear. So let's go back to our chatbot editor. Now let's talk about DM keywords. Okay. So by the way, you can create multiple DM keywords. So let's get started and let's use the keyword green squirrel. I'm just going to add that. And by the way, again, you can add multiple keywords, meaning if you add it here, if you add keywords here, you will create only one message flow for all the keywords that you added here. So let's continue. I'll explain further. So again, you can use any of the templates that we already have in InstaChamp, or you can create from scratch. Okay, so what's the relevance of this keyword matching? Okay, so let me just emphasize this one. This is really very important. Okay, by default, when I type green squirrel, it is a broad match. My InstaChamp is going to look for messages that contains green squirrel. Okay. Okay. And it might have the word green. It might have the word squirrel as well. Yes. So that may happen. So what do you want to do for compound words? Okay. So broad match, this is suitable if you will be using like a single keyword only. If it's a compound word or a phrase, it's best to use quotes. Okay. This will look exactly for the keyword or the phrase, a phrase match in the correct order. Let's say even though it doesn't have the complete contents of the phrase, but it's in the correct order, it will still trigger. Okay, so what's going to happen is I only want, since this is a compound word, I don't want this to trigger when anyone says green, alone, or just a squirrel. So I'm going to edit this one. Okay, see that? Just to click to edit. So this is very easy. Just put quotes around the word green squirrel and perfect. So again, using quotes would be perfect for compound words or phrases. Okay. What about exact match? Okay, so what will happen if I just use green squirrel, and I enclose it in brackets. Okay, what's going to happen is if people say, I love green squirrel, it's not going to trigger. Okay, so in order for this to trigger, they only should say green squirrel alone. So again, this is not really very ideal in this case as well. This is suitable, say for instance, for a specific word only when you don't want anything to trigger. So it's just, for me, it's just basically, it's either it's a broad match for a single word or put bracket to be an exact match. So again, phrases, the codes are used for phrases only or for compound words. Okay. I hope that helps. If you have any questions about DM keywords and DM greeting, please send us an email at support@mobilemonkey.com. Thank you.